And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Now the starting group for San Antonio. They've got Marc Gasol. He's out there with James. And it's Robertson in at the point. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
Now here's Green. James deciding where to go with it. Pass to Robertson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Edwards. Robertson's shot is off. Here's Seattle. Here's Worthy. Check by James. Here's Rice. Worthy. It's good on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Now, here's James. Pass to Robertson. Over Edwards. And that one comes up a bit short.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
From deep, Wembanyama fires in the triple.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Pass to Gasol. Now James.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Gasol. Shot to stop the run. He can't get it to go.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Edwards can't hit. And it's Green with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Still without a basket in the game. James, a screen on Edwards. And here's James. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with LeBron. I mean, he's a clever shooter who knows how to draw fouls. He uses his body really well.
San Antonio shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. That free throw good from James.
And James considered a franchise talent without question. This guy is the complete package.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Seattle leading by 6. Edwards for 3. Knocks down the long J.
The challenge with defending Edwards, he's a 3-level scorer.
San Antonio calls timeout.
All right, this is giving out a score. Oh, it gets loud for your Lakers get
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Gasol. Now here's Green. Back to Gasol. It's stolen by Howard. Here's Worthy. Outside Edwards. Here's Rice. Shot clock at 6. Got a hand on it. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And Robertson is a do-it-all kind of player, my kind of guy. I mean, he's also somebody you can trust to help facilitate your offense.
San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That free throw no good. And he sinks the second. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Wembanyama, pass to Howard. Here's Rice. The 3. Gasol grabs the board. An 8-point differential. Pass to Robertson. There's 1 on the clock. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Seattle, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. Back after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Supersonics, what do you think, guys?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
We've got Edwards. He's out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Howard in at the 5.
You know, one of the things I like about James Worthy's game is he doesn't take bad shots. He really focuses on getting high percentage shots.
And for the Spurs, they've got James. He's out there with Marc Gasol. And it's Green in at the 2-guard spot. And for the Supersonics, Edwards out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Dwight Howard. And it's Rice in at the small forward position. Now here's Wembanyama. Oh, there's the alley. Now, here is James. The D's right on him. Fades away. LeBron gets the bucket inside.
From mid-range, LeBron really dialed in. You can't think you're safe giving him those shots.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Okay, back to you.
A star on the rise. Allie, thanks for the report. Now, here's Green. No points so far. Robertson's shot is off.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Here's Rice. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got 4 assists in the game.
Love the no-hesitation shot release of Glenn Rice. You see the confidence he has, and for good reason.
San Antonio calls timeout. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Green, following the 3 by Seattle. Pass to James. 6 on the shot clock. Seattle pulls it in. Worthy's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Wembanyama. Now Edwards. Oh, the the finish inside by Edwards.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Pass to Gasol. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Dwight Howard picks one up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Seattle.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
And he drops it first. Both shots good from the stripe.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Outside Edwards. Takes a three. Rebounded by Green.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Back to James. James double teamed. Outside, Green. Gasol, a screen on Howard. And here's Green from the arc. On target from range.
3 points.
Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Wembanyama against Green. The teardrop, and it's Wembanyama laying it in.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And James puts up a deep three. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for Seattle. Up top, Edwards. He's got 5. Pass to Rice. This one for 3. The shot that time not on target. And so it's Seattle earning this break in the action, up 10. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
And so in the game for the Spurs, Marc Gasol is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Draymond Green, and it's Robertson in at the point guard position. James outside. And he hits the jumper.
LeBron James.
James has got 5 points.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Here's Worthy. Checked by Gasol. Back to Wembanyama. Jacks up a 3. Ooh, Wembanyama just too good.
Come on. 7+ feet guys like Wemby, they aren't supposed to be that fluid shooting it.
Pass to Gasol. For 3, James. Seattle pulls it in. Now Wembanyama. Give him 8. There's the steal. Here's the break. And Robertson gets it to go.
That's a good way to shrink the deficit. Strong defense turns into easy offense.
Outside Edwards. Good work defensively by James. Spurs trail by 9. Pass to Green. Now James, guarded by Edwards. The shot by James, no good. James has gone 2 of 7, struggling a bit.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Wembanyama with it. Ooh, stolen by Gasol. Outside, Green. Pass to Robertson. Green, a screen. Shoots from the line, and the shot goes in. Robertson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Operating in that mid-range area that time. No real shot contest.
Here's Rice. 1:27 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's James. James with the focus.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Wembanyama, pass to Edwards. And here's Howard. Just 5 on the clock. Over James. No good, off the front rim. Spurs trail by 5. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Eden passes to James. Pass to Robertson. Fires from deep. Rice grabs the miss. Robertson's gotten only 2 of his 8 attempts from the floor. Here's Worthy. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Here's Robertson. 5 points in the game. What if it goes? He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Supersonics on top, leading by 5. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Edwards. Then it's Dwight Howard. And it's Worthy in at the 4 slot. Here's Rice. Back to Edwards. And he's going for the lob. Here's Green. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. They get it again. Howard laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Such a great rebounder. Athleticism and length. Dwight Howard knows how to use those gifts that he possesses.
James outside. Fires the 3. Oh, James knocks down the triple.
He's got that clutch gene. It's in his DNA for sure.
And Seattle calls time here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Seattle's coach as he addressed his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their 3-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Supersonics. Outside Edwards. He launches. And he powers it down. One-handed.
To me, this is Howard's specialty. This is his bread and butter thing here. We all know this guy loves to throw it down whenever he can. He's pretty good at it.
Puts up the tray. Yes, sir, with the three.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
The Supersonics with a lead. And here's Howard. Outside Edwards. Clock is at 3. Wembanyama fires. And the 3 misses. Here's Robertson. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter here. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Now Wembanyama. Outside Edwards. Wembanyama, screen on James. Edwards. The 3 is off. San Antonio trailing here. To take the lead. Not to be deterred. LeBron.
There is no doubt about who they were going to on that one. Of course not. LeBron coming through.
Edwards.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting to easy buckets.
First team foul. At the line for 2, Anthony Edwards.
Good on the first, and that ties this game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Important moment, a lot at stake. Able to keep his composure and deliver. Love it.
That's all.
Excellent effort that time. Not only to defend the shot, but to secure the rebound as well. That's good two-way work.
Wembanyama. Oh, he missed the jumper. Here's San Antonio now. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points.
That's exactly what you want to see. Your big men playing big. Strong ball.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Edwards. Misses the 3. The Spurs call time. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
Now here's Green. Got it up in time. So we see Seattle get the win here. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
It'll be the Bulls off the tip. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. We've got Bosh. Baylor is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Parrish. And it's Irving at the 3 spot. Near the 3-point line, it's Doncic. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch.
Now, here's Baylor. Pass to Bosh. Shot clock at 6. Over Gobert. No good with the wing jumper.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Baylor. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Chicago ball.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Irving against Doncic. Back to Anthony. Mutombo is screened on Antetokounmpo. 5 on the clock, and the basket is good.
And that is why they call him Mount Mutombo, chiseled like a rock.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. The kick out to Irving. Pass to Parrish. Outside Bosh. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Here's Baylor. The Hawks again can't hit.
That's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, good to see Gobert attacking the defense like this, forcing them to foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on that one.
And Gobert knows his role on this team. Rebound, block shots, and look to score near the basket.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Antetokounmpo. 1:52 left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Irving. Over Doncic. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. It's been a quick start here for Chicago. Pass to Anthony. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Doncic against Irving. Anthony right side. Over onto the Kumbo. Anthony can't hit. The Hawks trail by 5. Inside, Baylor. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
Now here's Williams. Out to Doncic. Good on the shot. Doncic has got his second bucket.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Chicago ball.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Outside Anthony. Doncic with a screen for Anthony. Over onto the Kumbo. And Anthony gets it to go.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Outside, out of the Kumbo. Six on the shot clock. Hit the crossover. And the layup is up and in.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Bulls lead by 5. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Williams is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Mutombo in at the center position. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. With some arc. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Irving. Giannis against Anthony. Doncic outside. From the arc. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 3 assists now in this one.
And it's so hard to take away the 3 from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you. And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. What Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, "I just see what the defense gives me." It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about, and then decide. Back to you.
He keeps them guessing. Allie, we thank you very much. And he makes that one.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And here we go. All right, everyone, give it up for your 3-1-2 crew.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Giannis kicks to Baylor. Back to Giannis. It's rebounded by Doncic. Chicago leading by 6. Over Baylor. Julius Irving comes up with the rebound. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Bosh kicks to Irving. Over Anthony. No good from Irving. And it's Williams with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Anthony. Chicago needs to get a shot off. And it's sent back by Irving.
And not many guys Irving's size are this good at blocking shots. Takes incredible timing and athleticism.
Giannis has gone 1 of 4 so far. Williams kicks to Doncic. Anthony up on top. Baylor defending. Gobert with a screen for Williams. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And the slam, if Rudy gets that ball anywhere near the rim, he is going to finish.
Yeah, that's like a quarterback leading his receiver. Put it right on it.
The Bulls leading by 6. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Julius Irving, the basket on the assist by Giannis. Irving's got 8 points.
Well, this is why you watch the floor at all times. The best shot can appear in the middle of your own.
Doncic passes to Williams. Mutombo is screen on Irving. Clock at 6. And they get it back. And Gobert kicks to Doncic. On the 3 off target. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We've got more in store for you right after this. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
The Hawks trail by 6 on the court for Atlanta. Bosh is out there with Irving. Then it's Parrish. Then it's Bailey. And it's Giannis in at point guard. Beyond the arc. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Over in the corner, Williams. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got his 5th assist in this one.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Baylor. Pass to Bosh. Now Irving. Shoots over Doncic. That misses off the backboard. Williams passes to Doncic. Anthony against Antetokounmpo. Outside Anthony. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
The Bulls have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 10. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Hawks are trying to involve everyone to take some of the load off Trae Young. Coach Quinn Snyder said, "We've been intentional about that. Trae can't do this by himself, and he knows that. Frankly, no player can. Figuring out the ways he can be efficient has been the idea, and he's been making those plays." Back over to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Up top, Doncic. Baylor defending. That one good for 2.
And Mutombo, such long arms. Even when the D is a factor, he just extends beautifully up over the top.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes.
Giannis dishes to Baylor.
2 minutes.
To the left wing. Parrish, the pass to Bosch. All alone. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Baylor with the steal. Pass to Bosch. Here's Baylor. Back to Bosch. Now, here is Irving. 8 points for him.
And that's just good court awareness by Bosch, finding the open man for the easy one.
The Bulls leading by 10. Doncic outside. Fires the 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Here's the Hawks with the ball. Here's the lob to the hoop. Williams with the steal. Pass to Mutombo. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 6 assists now in the game.
And this team encourages Mutombo to take those shots, knowing how efficient he can be inside.
Giannis outside. Irving against Doncic. And then Irving slams it in.
And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Irving, man, he just has incredible gifts.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. On the wing, Doncic. 3-pointers off the mark. The Hawks trail by 10. Here's Irving. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Irving's got 14 points for the game.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Mutombo is screen on Irving. And here's Doncic from the arc. And so it's Chicago in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
It's the final.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Chicago leading by 8. We've got Williams. Rudy Gobert is out there with Mutombo. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Anthony in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And so it's Atlanta with it. To the paint. It's stolen by Gobert. Fast break, Chicago. Williams kicks to Anthony. Here's Mutombo, and it's Dikembe with the jam.
I mean, the one guy you have to box out. Dikembe is so active on the wall.
Williams against Antetokounmpo. Outside Baylor. Pass to Bosch from deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Doncic.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. Third personal foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Chicago.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. And so Giannis will bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 11. Here he goes. Doncic with the steal. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Now Anthony. Now Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Anthony. Shoots it. The shot is off. The Hawks trail by 11. Giannis outside. Lets it go from 11. Doncic there for the rebound.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And it misses. Bosh in the post. Defended by Gobert.
He parachutes in for the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Doncic with a screen for Anthony. Doncic against Irving. Oh, an easy two from Doncic.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He knows every possession is critical now. Point game. Antetokounmpo. Powers through inside. Giannis.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
56 seconds left in the game. Doncic outside. Here's Anthony. Doncic outside. Shakes him. Irving lifts down the rebound. Williams with the rebound. Now Anthony. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Yep, that's going to go in.
With a forward who can handle the ball like Anthony, it opens up so many options for your offense.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin.
Chicago starts out with the ball here. And the starting group for Chicago. They've got Luka Doncic. Jalen Williams is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's Carmelo Anthony. And it's Mutombo in at the 5.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Here's Pierce. Pass to Bryant. 6 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Doncic passes to Anthony. Up again. Yeah, with a rebound. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Bryant, pass to Kidd. Down low. Yeah, good.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
And so Anthony will bring it up for Chicago. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. The Magic head coach and I got a chance to talk. I brought up Jalen Williams, and coach said that he has a plan. Williams is an impressive all-around player. Coach did admit that, but we're hoping for some physical, high-pressure defense that will put him off his game a little tonight. A simple strategy, but coach seems confident that it'll get results. Back to you, BA.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Kidd. Shot clock at 3. From the top of the key, he buries it.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending. Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Pierce. He's guarded by Anthony. Pass to Bryant. And stolen by Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And the quickness in transition. I mean, I like watching Williams convert in these situations.
Here's Walton. Defended by Gobert. There's a minute 12 left in the first quarter of the game. Pierce, the pass to Bryant. Shot clock at 5. Into the lane. It's deflected. They recover it. Yeah, good. 1 minute left to play in the first quarter. Doncic outside. Back to Anthony. Shoots over Bryant. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Yao's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Walton. Here's Pierce. Williams defending. Here's Bryant. And stolen by Anthony. The finish! And Anthony slams it in.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
Bryant, the pass to Kidd. They set the pick. 5 on the clock. Pass to Yao. Goes up on the wing. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Chicago ahead, leading by just 2. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Chicago.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
They've got Kobe Bryant, and it's Kidd in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Bryant with it. Guarded now by Williams. To the inside. Yao. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Yao's got 6 points.
knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
Doncic outside.
Orlando foul. Jason Kidd. First personal foul.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Pass to Anthony. Clock at 6. Lays it up and banks it in. He has 6.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Bryant outside. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Some solid defense from Williams. Chicago leading. Inside. Here's Anthony. There's the triple. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Anthony.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Williams against Bryant. Pass to Pierce.
First half, 2 minutes.
Spins. Over Anthony. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Chicago leading by 5. 1:41 left to play in the first half. Here's Mutombo. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Williams against Bryant. Shot clock at 6. To halt the run. Solid defense from Williams. Chicago leading by 7. Doncic left side. Pass to Anthony. Fires the 3. Pure from 3-point range. Anthony's got 9.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they can keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Orlando calls timeout. There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Here's Pierce. He's guarded by Anthony. And that one's good. Bryant.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Doncic with it. No points yet. Pass to Anthony. And the layup falls. And the Bulls lead by 9.
And give their offense some love. they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Bryant against Williams. Bryant outside. Over Williams. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, you got to like what Carmelo Anthony has done in this game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Magic trail by 9. And so in the game for the Bulls, Rudy Gobert is out there with Jalen Williams. Then there's Anthony. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Mutombo in at the 5.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
First team foul.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
Dikembe Mutombo at the line for one.
Orlando down by 12. Kidd the pass to Bryant. Looking to get back on track. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Williams. Doncic outside. Anthony outside. Orlando with the rebound. Yao's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Pierce. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Now here's Anthony. 11 points in the game. Excellent D there from Bryant. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, it's always exciting to see a player with the hot hand. Klay Thompson knows a little something about that, and he said it's that flow state that any great athlete or artist, entertainer, tries to get into. The one thing I learned is you can't force those great nights. You have to let them just happen. Back over to you.
I can only imagine what that's like. Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's Pierce.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Bryant. Just 5 to shoot. Shoot from the elbow. That's good on the jumper. Bryant's got 5 now.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter.
Jason Kidd. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Mutombo. 7 points in the game. Doncic on the wing, 5 to shoot. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And the Bulls lead by 10.
Yeah, from a tough spot on the floor, Luka's shooting ability on display right there.
Orlando calls timeout.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud, let them hear it. All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time!
.14 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Kidd. Here's Walton, defended by Gobert. Here's Pierce. Lets it go. Drained it for 2 points. Pierce has got 4 points this quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Mutombo. He has 7. Here's Doncic. Hits the target from 18 feet. Doncic has gotten his second bucket of the game.
With the all-around impact he makes, if he can stay healthy, Doncic could win multiple MVPs. He's got those special kind of gifts.
Bryant, no good. Chicago leading by 10. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Anthony, left side. 6 on the shot clock. There's a screen. And it's Orlando with a rebound.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's Bryant.
Oh, at the buzzer! Wow! I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him there.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. They've got Kobe Bryant, and it's Pierce in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando. From deep, here's Doncic, and Walton pulls it down. Magic trail by 8. Here's Kidd. That one's good, and the assist to Bryant.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Anthony outside. Lets the 3 fly. Shot is off. He's 5 for 12.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Walton passes to Bryant. Pass to Pierce.
That one's in there! And this is just typical of him. always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Another shot, and it's good on the lay-in.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Timeout, Magic.
Fans, get ready for your Magic Dancers.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Orlando's coach as he addressed the team. And coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Magic trail by 6. Bryant in the high post, working on Williams. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. They held a 12-point lead earlier. It's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. And here's Bryant. Jacks up a 3. It's good from beyond the arc.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Doncic outside. The steal. Bryant with it, and Anthony picks him up defensively. Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Williams outside. Anthony against Bryant. 6 to shoot. Anthony right side. Oh, he missed the jumper. Orlando trailing here. Here's Kidd. Here's Bryant inside, working on Anthony. To take the lead, and he cashes it in on the layup.
And just an important bucket down the stretch. This is when his focus becomes razor sharp.
The deeper into crunch time we get, the harder he's going to work on that offensive glass.
Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
No good from 3. This possession could decide the game.
And you really have to be smart with the ball here. That's their plan to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Kidd. From deep three-point range. Can't get it. Timeout Bulls. How do you think this is going to play out?
Down 1 with just enough time for a couple passes and a shot. We'll see what they can do.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. So a close game here sees Orlando taking this one. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
And that about wraps it up for Richard Jefferson.
And it's Chicago to start out. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. They've got Abdul-Jabbar. Chamberlain is out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Payton in at the 5. Now, here is Chamberlain. 4 on the clock. Pulls it up. Payton, good.
Gary Payton always feels good getting that first one in the bank.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Howard with it. Abdul-Jabbar covering. Howard kicks to Edwards. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Good on the triple.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
Nowitzki outside. Pass to Chamberlain. Nowitzki against Worthy. Nowitzki's shot's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Price, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Booker outside. Back to Payton. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Nowitzki with the screen on Edwards. Payton from outside. Seattle grabs the miss. Worthy finds Edwards. And here is Howard. Here's Wembanyama. Guarded by Chamberlain. Wembanyama with the bucket.
And he does a lot of things at a high level, but this team really relies on Wemby to score the ball.
Outside, Payton. Booker with the screen for Payton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, good job to take it right at Bulls.
Bulls shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. First one falls for him.
Payton, a super vocal guy, constantly talking up a storm, always trying to get into the heads of the opposition.
And both free throws good for Payton. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Edwards passes to Howard. Here's Wembanyama. Guarded by Chamberlain. Wembanyama, no good.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make them pay.
Pass to Chamberlain. Now Booker. Back to Chamberlain. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Chicago needs to get a shot on. The Bulls with another miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Here's Booker. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
Booker playing a little bit of cat and mouse. Smart enough to know when it's better to pull up.
Wembanyama passes to Edwards. Worthy a screen on Payton. Payton against Edwards. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Payton looking around. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And he drops it in from the low post.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Bulls lead by 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
So with Payton on the bench, here's the group that George Karl has on the floor. They've got Wembanyama. Howard is out there with Worthy. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Rice in at the 3. Edwards against Payton. Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
No good from Booker.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Wembanyama outside. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 3-point lead. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Booker. Rebounded by Howard. Edwards against Nowitzki. Outside Edwards. Here's the 3. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss. The Bulls leading by 3. Booker dishes to Chamberlain. Payton the bounce pass for 3. Booker. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got 3 assists in the game.
Devin Booker will flat put it to you on the three-point line. Don't give him any open shots.
And so George Karl decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Here is Edwards. Pass to Howard. Here's Rice. Defended by Booker. 6 to shoot. Outside for Wembanyama. The Sonics again can't hit. The Bulls leading by 6. To the middle. Booker going to work inside.
Well, that's what you call a tough 2, because if you're in the lane at D-Book size, you never know what could happen.
Wembanyama passes to Howard. Throws it up high, and stolen by Payton. And there's the drive. Nowitzki, that's for 2. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Nowitzki's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls. Nowitzki's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Guys, back to you.
Yeah, he's taken over. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jumper.
Shots good by Rice.
And look at how Rice is just totally ready for the moment. Just put the ball in his hands, and he's good to go.
35 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Chamberlain. And the rejection by Wembanyama. 3-pointer, Payton. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Worthy finds Wembanyama. Edwards with it. Up again. And So it's Chicago, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Fans, get ready for some high RPM and amazing stunts. Indoor pocket fight. Arena entertainment.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Sonics trail by 9. So the Bulls 5 right now. Chamberlain is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then there's Nowitzki. Then it's Gary Payton. And it's Booker in at the shooting guard. Edwards against Payton. Offensive rebound. Out to Edwards. And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul.
Gary Payton.
That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Edwards passes to Worthy. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Here's Howard. And another shot. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
A shot by Payton, no good. Payton's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Outside for Wembanyama. Here's Howard. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
Second team foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And the defensive prowess of Howard is simply phenomenal. Not only a shot-blocking master, but his mere presence alone makes shooters incredibly nervous.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Chicago leading by 9. Nowitzki finds Payton, wants to get it to Booker and does. And yes, it's good. And now that's 11 points for Devin Booker.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Oh, here's Edwards. Payton gets the rebound. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Pass to Chamberlain. Now Booker. Just 5 on the clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Well, there's an activity level and a skill level that makes Devin Booker problematic on the offensive end. He dares defenders to get physical with him.
Shooting 2. Free throw good, Booker.
Boy, as fantastic as Devin Booker's offensive arsenal is, to me the best part, his competitive edge and toughness, it sets him apart nightly.
And he makes both free throws.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And so George Karl decides to call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
And your breakers gets through. That was your breakers dance crew. Make some noise, fans.
Trail by 13. Outside Edwards. The Sonics again can't hit.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Payton passes to Chamberlain. Abdul-Jabbar in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Fires from way outside. It's hauled in by the Sonics. Howard's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Down low and stolen by Nowitzki. Pass to Booker. Worthy against Nowitzki. Abdul-Jabbar in the corner. Here's Worthy. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Worthy's got his first points of the game. Now here's Payton. It's Nowitzki on the wing. Covered by Worthy. Nowitzki, no good.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Back to Wembanyama. Pass to Edwards. A 3-ball. Edwards puts in the 3.
Well, the work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Now Chamberlain. Back to Payton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
All the officials are all over that one.
For Chicago, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Gary Payton, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Payton. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Sonics trail by 9. Wembanyama passes to Edwards. Back to Wembanyama. Pass to Edwards. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Launches it. That shot, no good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Bulls leading by 9. So with Payton on the bench, here's the group that George Karl has on the floor. We've got Worthy, Anthony Edwards out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Howard, and it's Rice in at the small forward. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation.
Seattle ball.
And it's Seattle with the ball. Outside Edwards. A 3-pointer, no good. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Booker outside. Nowitzki gets a wide open look. Here's Chamberlain. And he just jams it right over Dwight Howard. Oh, my goodness.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Here's Rice. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here.
Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give them that much space.
Nowitzki against Worthy. Nowitzki right side. That shot no good. And Worthy's got it here for Seattle. Now Edwards. Howard with a screen on Booker. Edwards fires. And he misses the J. Bulls leading by 8. Here's Payton. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. A smooth play inside by Abdul-Jabbar.
Just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
And here's a timeout now from George Clark. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, well, during that last break, I heard the Supersonics coach as he addressed his team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Thank you once again, Allie. Payton against Edwards.
2 minutes.
A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
Now Abdul-Jabbar. Can't get it.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
That one goes. Count it.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Payton outside. Now Abdul-Jabbar. And it doesn't go. 1:24 left to play here in the fourth. Now Edwards. Outside, Wembanyama.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
He's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
Forceful slam by Abdul-Jabbar.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Howard with the screen on Payton. Edwards. The three is off.
If you're trying to make a comeback, that is the kind of shot that doesn't help.
Now Abdul-Jabbar. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Tries from 7. It misses. And that's an intentional foul.
James Worthy. First personal foul. First team foul.
13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And an intentional foul right there.
Second team foul.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can hit the second. And the second of two is good. That makes it a 7-point lead. And here are the Supersonics now. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Buries the alley-oop.
Well, he's been here before. Howard knows how to take charge when the team needs a bucket.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Oh, here's Edwards.
Guys, you have to put a body on Anthony Edwards. This guy is too skilled and too strong.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 5.
Anthony Edwards.
And Edwards drops them both. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5.
2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
If it wasn't out of reach already, guys, those free throws turn the lights off.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it. Boy, that's a bang-bang play on the inbound pass. I like those quick hitters.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Shooting for Chicago. Gary Payton.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Rebounded by Nowitzki.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more.
Chicago starts out with the ball here. Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. We've got Chris Paul, and it's Wade in at the shooting guard position. Booker, the pass to Nowitzki. Right side, Payton. Shot clock at 5. And the first shot of the night for him, missing.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Paul passes to Arenas. Paul with it. Pass to Arenas. He shoots. Misses the jumper.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I spoke with the head coach of the Bulls. He spoke about their defensive schemes tonight, especially in relation to Anthony Davis. He said it's essential that we limit his impact. We have to stay strong inside and not allow Davis to intimidate us no matter what. Strong words from Coach. We'll see if his guys can make it happen. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Paul. Chicago making their last shot.
Bulls foul. Gary Payton. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Paul. Just 5 to shoot. And he can't get that one. Chicago with the ball. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Chamberlain. Chicago passing it around. Outside Payton from the arc. Doesn't go that time. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by from behind the arc. Wade, that's good.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now Payton. Pass to Booker. Back to Payton. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Here's Phoenix. They trail by 1. Now Paul. Now Davis. Pass to Paul. 4-3. And Booker pulls it down.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Arenas. Guarded by Payton. Paul passes to Davis. And here's O'Neal. Here's Arenas. Back to O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. Here's Paul. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Payton. Back to Booker. 3-pointer. Gets the 3-ball to go.
You see the level of confidence Booker possesses. Outstanding off the catch.
Outside Paul. The 3. It's tipped. Now here's Payton. No made baskets yet. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar.
Man, the defender really went after him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
First team foul. At the line for Chicago, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Chicago ahead. They lead by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
They've been active, they've been disruptive, but now the question is, can they maintain this level of intensity?
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. We've got Anthony Davis, and it's Wade in at the 2. Booker, the pass to Chamberlain. Back to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Nowitzki off target from outside. And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the Suns. It's a 3-point game. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Anthony Davis prefers playing power forward. He said, quote, "If I have to play the 5, then it's totally fine. At the end of the day, I trust coach's decision." I'm pretty sure he heard AD wants to play the 4, but I want to win. So if that's me playing the 5, that's what it's going to be. Guys?
He can do both. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
And I like how Booker is selective taking threes. Makes it count when he does take one.
Paul passes to Wade. Picked it out of midair. From 18 feet away. And there's another one for Chicago. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Phoenix calls timeout.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Trying to find a way to get some easy buckets. You don't want to just think you can shoot your way out of this.
A big round of applause for your dance team.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Davis, the pass to Arenas. Pass to Wade. Clock at 6. Over Payton. And the Suns miss again.
What a great look, but an even better contest. That's how you shut down the painted area.
Here's Chamberlain. He's covered by O'Neal. Now Booker releases, and there's another one for the Bulls.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Arenas to stop the run. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Here's Nowitzki. To the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound in this one. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Chicago with a rebound. Outside Payton. Pass to Nowitzki. Davis on the double team. Chicago passing it around. Chamberlain passes to Payton. For 3, Booker. Rebound, Anthony Davis. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Paul looking over the floor. Here's Wade.
Bulls foul. Dirk Nowitzki. First personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 13 seconds left in the half. Just 5 on the clock. Here's a 3 from Paul. The shot comes out. And the first half now in the books. Chicago ahead, up 8. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The Suns, 7.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
And here's Paul. They've got Devin Booker. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. To the paint. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
So effective in screen and rolls. When Davis cuts hard like this, he's capable of getting quality looks.
For 3, Booker. Booker splashes in the triple.
Well, his height right there gave him a clear look at the rim, and he was able to shoot right over the top of a smaller defender.
Davis, the pass to Arenas. Pass to Wade. 6 on the shot clock. Takes one from 10 feet. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Wade's got 5 points. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Outside Payton. From deep. Another 3 for Chicago.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Here they come, fans. Turn your attention to the clock for your Chicago Bulls.
Paul. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Pass to Booker. The shot. Again, the Bulls score.
If there's anything Booker can't do on a basketball court, I want to know all about it, because tonight he's doing it all.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the NBA studies other leagues. Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm a fan of what baseball did with the pitch clock and the size of bases, increasing the engagement and the entertainment value of the game. If they're able to make changes, certainly we shouldn't be afraid to do the same. Back to you guys.
Forward thinking. Allie, thank you. And so here is Chicago after Phoenix picked up the three with their last shot. Booker fires from way outside. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Bulls lead by 9.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Arenas passes to Paul. Here's Arenas. Fires from the wing. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, the dime-dropping skills of Paul. Tremendous at getting it to uncover teammates.
Here's Nowitzki. Chicago passing it around.
Suns foul. Wayne Wade. First personal foul. First team foul.
56 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Oh, it's stolen. On the wing, Wade. And there's the lob. Stripped away. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Inside. And there's the rejection. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. The kick out to Paul. Clock at 4. Unloads. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Now just a 5-point Bulls lead.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Bulls out in front. They lead by 5. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for the Suns, getting the 4th quarter going. We've got Chris Paul, and it's Arenas in at the small forward. Now here's Paul. Pass to Wade. And it's blocked. Outside Booker to the middle. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Here's Paul. Outside for Davis. From 17, deflected. Booker with it. Outside Payton. The 3-ball. O'Neal pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Arenas. Booker defending. For 3. Can't get it to go. Chicago leading by 7. And yes! sir. In stride on the lay-in from a sweet assist.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Timeout called, Suns.
To the floor, it's your 3-1-2 crew.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Phoenix's coach address his team. He was very upbeat and positive, saying to his guys, let's go. I want you guys to up the pace. Look to push the ball up the floor whenever you can. They cannot stop us in transition. Let's see how the team responds. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie. 9-point game.
Dirk Nowitzki. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Hey, yo, right here. Here's Arenas. Booker defending. Davis a screen. Chris Paul. And no one in the vicinity.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's Payton. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Arenas, guarded by Payton. From 18 feet. Oh, he can't hit it.
Well, it's tough to defend those fall-away jumpers. That's about as good a job as you can do.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's covered by O'Neal.
Shaquille O'Neal. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 9-point game here. The Suns running out of time. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Yes, sir! Count it!
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Arenas has gone 50% shooting tonight. 4 of 8. Ball against Booker. Here's Nowitzki. Outside Booker. 5 on the clock. The free is in!
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
Banks it home. Big shot.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, you take it right at him, and if they block the shot, fine, but you can't back down.
Now here's Payton. Here's Booker. From deep. The free ball is down.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Oh, he jammed it.
Assist goes to Gilbert Arenas.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Chamberlain. Here's Booker from downtown. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them.
Chris Paul.
And so Chicago takes the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. And we present the player of the game, Devin Booker.